Thanks to the support as a channel member, a Jelly Snake Rebel. Well, we've been flirting with relegation all season. It's not going to be a surprise to anybody if we do get relegated today, but we are still alive going into the final episode of the season, so fingers crossed we can do a backdoor Kev. Hello and welcome to part 49 of the Tour de France. I'm Kevin. Coming up on today's episode, we have our final two games of the season. We're at home against Lens, away against Reims. I keep getting told I say that one wrong. Since you were last with me, we lost two games, which is not ideal. We lost to Brest. We lost to Saint Etienne. Fowry got injured, which is even worse than losing the games. He's out for the rest of the season. He had really developed into a key player for us. Look at that transfer value. If we do get relegated this summer, we're just going to sell him for 35-40 million pounds. That's my plan, and rebuild a super team to come back up again. Hopefully get him on loan as well. It would be perfect. Do an Nguema with him. He's going to play for France one day, I've officially decided. So off the back of losing those two matches, things looked lost. So we did what anyone would do in that situation and played a couple of friendlies against local whipping boys, a 10-0 win and a 17-0 win later. And we then came back against Nantes, who are just a few places above us in the league, beat them 3-1 away from home. And oh my word, what a crucial result that was. We've now had another 2-week break. We've played another friendly. Morale is great. There's your proof. It's good. I mean, good and great. You can use those words interchangeably. That's Kev's English lesson of the day. Generally, everyone seems to be feeling pretty good, really good. Pretty good's not an option. Extremely good if you're Moussa Cisse. And the league table, I mean, it's doable. We're in 17th place. We're 1 point behind Le Havre. We've got a better goal difference than them. Clermont are right there with us as well. Even Reims, who we play on the last day of the season, are only 2 points above us. If we win both of our matches, at the very worst case situation is we end up in that relegation playoff and we stay alive. We just have to win our matches. First up, we play Lens. They are 12th in the league. That makes them beatable, I hope. While that's going on, Le Havre are away against Rennes, who are up in 9th place. Clermont are away against Monaco and hopefully going to get relegated today. And then on the last day of the season, when we're playing against Reims in that massively important game that could see us go past them and get one step closer to safety, Le Havre are away against Lorient, who are roughly where Lens are, who we play first. And then Clermont, who I emphasise, hopefully have been relegated by then. I've got Lyon, who hopefully... Clermont, I think, are out of the picture. I think this is a three-way race between us, Le Havre and Reims. And maybe we've dragged Nantes into it by beating them in the last match as well. Of course, if we lose this first match, none of that really counts for anything. We just have to win both matches. We haven't at any point this season won two in a row, I don't think. If we just take off any cup games or anything like that, has there been at any point this season 2 consecutive wins? No. In fact, we usually have a long unwinning run between our wins. So we won there. It was ages till we won again. It was ages till we won again. It was ages till we won again. Not quite so long, but 3 matches till we won again. 2 matches till we won again. We now need to win the last 2, making it 3 wins in a row in a season where we've never won more than 1 in 3. I mean, it's when you position it like that, it's a tall order, a big ask. But we have to dream, don't we? Diaz in goal, a back four of Cisse, Deleste, Matsima and Big Willie. Renault at right back, Vaquero and Traore in midfield, and then Barcola and Nguema supporting Double Steve up front. Where's Lemon? I hear you cry. He's also injured. He should be back for the final day of the season. Lopi is injured as well. And just, come on, boys. Just at least keep it alive into the final day of the season. That's all I can really ask for here. I mean, I say we have to win both matches. Realistically, it's a relegation battle. We can stay up without winning both of them. We have to... I mean, there's a scenario where we just draw one and still stay up. Or at the very least, get into the playoff with 1 draw if other results go our way. But at this level of football... as in at the bottom half of the league, I would like to think 2 wins pretty much guarantees us safety. And we'd love to be guaranteed safety. And Nguema plays it into Double Steve. I think Double Steve is offside here. He's put it into the back of the net. The referee's got his finger in his ear. It looked pretty clear to me. But, I mean, look how excited Digital Kev is on the touchline. He doesn't think it's offside. It is offside. Poor old Digital Kev's going to be heartbroken. He's met his move goal for the day on his watch with that celebration. I mean, he's miles off. Come on, Digital Kev. Wake up. Learn the rules. Goodness me. I could see from here that was offside. But, you know, it's the first big chance of the game, and it went our way, and that's got to be a good thing. It looks like Reims are playing Paris Saint Germain, so they're losing. Clermont are losing to Monaco. Le Havre, I think, are losing as well. Results are going our way currently. Le Havre, actually, I think, are drawing still. They're drawing away against Rennes. Le Havre have gone behind. As it stands, at 0-0, we have moved up into that relegation playoff position, albeit temporarily, probably. But this is what I say about a draw could potentially be enough. But we obviously, if we win, it's so much simpler. If we win, we could go above Reims and come out of the relegation zone knowing we play them on the last day and it's completely in our hands then. And that'd be perfect. And Double Steve fluffing his lines again. Oh, that man is infuriating. He's not going to be here next year. We've tried to extend his loan again. But Nice want to use him in their first team next year. I mean, to be fair, he has scored more than 20 goals in all competitions for a pathetic team like us. So we've got to have life without Double Steve next year. So we are going to have to bring in a striker. Whatever league we're in, there is Double Steve. There's his 21st goal of the season to put us 1-0 up. And what an important goal that could end up being. Oh, my word. If we stay up, maybe we can buy him. Let's dream a little. Goodness me. This is, I mean, I'm going to try not to get too giddy, but that's a lovely take and turn and finish from Double Steve. Update. Oh, look, the league table. We move up to 14th. This thing stand. That's practically mid-table. It's the 75th minute. Get your hands off your face, you clown, and make some substitutions. Goodness me. Can you imagine if we mess things up because I'm too busy over-exaggerating to try and use it as a thumbnail? Right. We're going to bring on Fonseca for Nguema, who is shattered. Nguema never makes it to the end of a match, by the way. It is a little bit of a... I mean, I'll let that be Newcastle's problem. The fact that the guy they've just spent £10 million on can never make it to the end of a football match without just getting shattered. Matt Seaman needs to come off as well. He is also limping around the place. I know you lot are screaming at me to go counter-attacking here. I will not do it. Oh, God, this is horrible. I've tried to minimise substitutions. Got away with it there. I've tried to minimize substitutions because every time we make a substitution, we weaken our team. We don't have any strength in depth, which is why we've only made 3 changes for players who really, really needed to come off. But I won't drop to a more conservative mentality because it just invites pressure onto us and then we lose. Oh, Double Steve has hit the crossbar from about 1,000 miles out. That would have been a lovely way to rubber stamp the situation. I mean, we are comfortably ahead on every match stat. We looked at the XG table an episode or 2 ago. If we don't win today, it's another travesty, another piece of robbery from the XG table. There's 10 seconds left in this match. Referee, for goodness sake, blow your whistle. Look, Digital Kev is a statue. He can't cope with this. He just needs that final whistle. Blow it now, referee. Le Havre losing 3-0. That's huge. 2-2 intercepts. Plays it forward to Double Steve. We've got the ball and the whistle. Blow, ref. We don't care if you blow now. Traore surges into the air. We'll have the penalty. We'll have the final whistle. We don't care. What an important result for the first time all season. We have won back-to-back football matches. We go into the final day not in the relegation zone, playing against a team who are below us. If we get relegated from here, we only have ourselves to blame. We have an opportunity. We just need to take it. Let's look at that league table before I hit continue a few times. The game's saving. Yeah, for goodness sake, save in this situation. My word. There we have it. 29 points. We play Reims next, who, I mean, as long as we just draw, to be fair, a draw should be enough. Look at that league table. Le Havre now 2 points behind us with a worse goal difference. If we draw against Reims, they can't go above us because we're a point above them. Le Havre can't go above us because of the better goal difference. Clermont can't go above us because they're already relegated. A draw on the final day will be enough. Oh, I mean, I am feeling some stress around about now. Oh, boys and girls, I feel sick. It's the last day of the season. Before we get into this and inevitably balls it up, I would like to clarify, we have already met our season's expectations. We were supposed to fight bravely against relegation. I'm still showing a B on my manager performance. I think this is the definition of fight bravely against relegation. My job security is very secure. Even if we go down, I'm not getting sacked. Look at that season. Look at it. We were bottom of the league a few matches ago. 2 wins on the bounce. We go into the final day, clear of relegation. We weren't the first team relegated. We've done what we were asked to do. We've fought bravely against relegation. If we still go down now, then so be it. We gave it everything we could. And we're going to be saying goodbye to some of these boys today. Noah Lemina will be playing his final game for the club. Unless, of course, we end up in that relegation playoff, which there probably is a way we can mathematically end up in there somehow. And they'll obviously play that. But Noah Lemina is going to be joining Brest after 4 years of playing for us on loan. The absolute no loyalty scumbag. He's done his best season ever for us this year. That was his first season of actually playing every game. Double Steve is also going to be saying goodbye after 2 years on loan and 34 league goals in that time as well. What a signing he's ended up being. I said we could buy him if we stay up. I suggest we probably can't, unless we sell Fowry for like 50 million. And even then, splurging that money on Double Steve, probably not the best idea I've ever had. But we say goodbye to those boys. And Guema is going to be here on loan for another year. Vaquero will be joining us back permanently again in the summer. And fingers crossed, we keep Fowry. We're in good shape-ish. We obviously need to bring in a couple of attackers no matter what league we're in. Although, to be fair, if we do get relegated, Barcola and Tutu, between the two of them, can probably fill one of those gaps, and we just need to bring in that centre forward. I feel ill. We just need to not lose. If we avoid defeat, we stay in the league. But we're rubbish at times, and we've had plenty of times this season where we just not had any luck go our way. We've all seen the XG table. We are the biggest victims of injustice in the history of professional football. Double Steve is in. And I mean, it said, the commentary says, how did he miss that? It looked like there was a save from the goalkeeper, but it's not a corner. So I probably joined the chorus of how on earth did he miss that? And there's the header, a ball over the top, and oh my word, they've missed. Oh, don't need any more of that, please and thank you. What's going on in the other match? Le Havre are playing Lorient. So, I mean, there is the scenario where Reims beat us, but Le Havre lose anyway, and rather than automatic relegation, we go into that playoff. And, you know, I've lost 16 playoffs in a row, I think it is now. I'm going to win. The law of averages suggests we win one at some point. So we might still stay up even if we lose today. But Double Steve is in and he's missed another absolute sitter. There's not a chance I'm spending £17 million on that man when he misses opportunities like that at such key moments. Le Havre winning in their game as well, which does not make things any more comfortable for me. Ultimately, I don't think it actually changes anything. If Reims beat us, both us and Le Havre just... Actually, no, we would drop below them, wouldn't we? Of course we'd drop below them. A Reims goal now, and we get relegated. Oh, God. Oh, that's horrible. I don't like anything about this. This is awful. We've won 2 in a row for the first time all season. There's not a chance we win 3 in a row. Le Havre need to just chill out a little bit. What's going on in their game? I've got to pause. I can't. Oh, God. They're winning 1-0 against Lorient, and Guema is shattered again. Why won't that man just stay fit for an entire football match? Probably because we've been playing him week in, week out since he was 16. We've broken him. He's not developed any natural fitness at all. And Guema, I mean, send that guy off. He's clattered him. He is being sent off. 20 minutes to go, and we're against 10 men now. Surely we can hold on from here. There are tired legs on this football pitch. We're going to bring on Bradley Barcola. Lemina's going to go out onto the right-hand side. Vaquero is going to come off for Ian Gomis, and that will do. I mean, we've hugely weakened the team there, but we are now playing against 10 men. I think I'm going to drop some encouragement. What I'm actually doing is just crying on the touchline. I'm so afraid of what could still happen. I feel like I've dislocated my collarbone because I'm too tense about everything that's happening. Traore, that's got to be a penalty, but Traore just falls over, and now it's the breakaway for Reims, and if they score here, we're going to get relegated. We intercept, though, Deleste to Renault, Traore, Cisse. Please, can we do a football? Oh, they've got the ball back again. I don't like any of it. Just kick it really far away. This is the most horrific video I've ever had to make. Oh, God. I am genuinely in turmoil here because I don't want to see any more highlights. Please, no. Oh, God. Oh, Anna's going to come in a minute and wonder what's going on in here. Oh, my window's open. What must my neighbours think? Oh, I have got tears in my eyes. The stress, I can't cope with this. I cannot cope with what is currently happening on this football pitch. Please, can we just have no more highlights? Oh, God, it's going to kick me in the nuts right at the end of the match, and I don't know what I'm going to do. Oh, okay. Now, just never let go of the ball again. Why is he giving the ball to somebody? Just hold it forever. Take the booking. Just don't ever let the ball out of your hands. Double Steve is in. Double Steve. We're staying it. Oh, you scumbag referee. Get your fingers away from wherever they are. Just give us the goal. I am a man with high blood pressure. Come on. We're staying in Ligue 1. This is absurd. There is no chance we should have avoided relegation this season. Where we were yesterday, would you look at that league table? We have avoided relegation. I am the greatest football manager in the history of the world. Yes, we've now got to do it again next year without Double Steve, without Lemina. I have no idea if we're going to get any money to spend. We probably have to sell Fowry to finance anything, but we can't sell him because he's out for 4 months. So we can't even do that. Oh, my word. Oh, my goodness me. I need to see the confirmation in my inbox. I won't believe anything until I see confirmation in my inbox. We've won 3 games in a row. That was never on the cards for this season. The amount of times we've had opportunities and just absolutely bottled them. What a run of form at the end of this season. What a roller coaster of emotions I've been through today. Paris Saint Germain have won the league on the last day as well to keep their dominance going. And there is your confirmation. Tor FC have finished 15th in Ligue 1. We very nearly got to the Kev ratio at the end there with 9 points in the last 3 games. We finished 4 points clear in the end. We could have lost one of them. There's been wasted energy in there. Le Havre and Clermont go down. Reims go into that relegation playoff. Oh my word. There is what is my heart rate at the moment? My heart rate after all that, I mean, it's probably gone down a little bit now. I have to put my finger on it to make it measure my heart properly. I am still doing only 80 beats a minute. That's not as bad as I thought. I bet it was higher than that a few minutes ago. Well. Can we see the budgets? Is it too much to ask to see a budget to find out what we've got in store for us in tomorrow's transfer window? I mean, I've done 0 planning for the summer because I didn't know what league we were going to be in. It now dawns on me the terrifying prospect that we've got to go and find a 20-goal-a-season striker to replace Double Steve, and we're potentially going to have very little money to do it. We're going to do this in the transfer special tomorrow. Can we? Well, I guess we're doing it now then. This is outside of protocol. Is it not going to let us? I thought the game had crashed for a minute there. I mean, it did save after the previous match, so we'd have been okay anyway. But we were supposed to fight bravely against relegation. We finished 15th. We could do with expanding the stadium, but I guess that's a worry for another day. At the moment, we just want to know how much money we're going to be getting. We're a 3-star club. Yippee doodah for us. Barcola sells more shirts than anybody. And look at that increase in broadcast revenue just from being in the top flight this season. What a difference a bit of promotion makes. Same with competition prize money, match day revenue. The money is flowing in now. We could do with a bit more sponsorship monies. There's the team of the year, knowing that Two of the best players, Lemina and Double Steve, are not going to be here. It's a good thing that Vaquero is going to be here. Interesting that Fowry not making it into the team of the year. There's obviously work that needs to be done to this team. But Double Steve has won Young Player of the Year and Fans Player of the Year. Thank you, Double Steve. He's got goal of the season, top goal scorer, most man of the match awards. He's won everything he can win. What a man Double Steve is. Willie Kambala, Big Willie, gets signing of the season, as he should. Lemina, most assists. I mean, that's our top scorer and our top assist maker both leaving the club. There's your confirmation of stuff that happened last year. Oliver Vaquero got Ligue 1 Revelation of the Year. I'm glad we're spending all that money on him then. He is a revelation. We broke both our incoming and outgoing transfer fees. Obviously, that is already going to be broken again. We know Vaquero's coming in for 2.2 million this summer. And what we really want to see here is the budget. We need to know the budget. I need to know what we're in store for tomorrow. So we're not going to go through the best 11, all that kind of stuff. The board, presumably, are just looking for us to fight bravely against relegation again. The next season, we've got to at least finish in the relegation playoffs. That is still reasonable. No mention of expanding the ground anywhere on there, which is a little bit alarming. End of season team meeting. Can we just get the budgets, please? What did they say? Relegation playoffs. There you go. They're happy with that. And now, can we please budget, please give budgets to Kev? This is silly now. This video is about 4 hours long, and that is a generous budget. £275,000 a week of wages, £6.69 million of transfer budget. They are both significant increases in budget. How much does Double Steve cost? Between 10 and 18 million. Can we have him on loan again? Or is going to be interesting. Someone find me a 20 goal a season striker. It's not hard to do, surely. If you've enjoyed that, please make sure you leave a nice big thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for daily Football Manager videos. Thank you very much for watching.